middle of September. Alright, so August sort of disappeared and I didn't realize it, and all of a sudden we're in the midst of September. When I was giving an assignment out this week, the assignment was going to be due in October, and I realized we're in the middle of September. Maybe I best say hello. The beginning of the semester usually gets a wee bit, I get a little busy. So I have been purchasing some things, but not in vast quantities. Mostly have been doing like book reviews for trying to decide which ones to use for next semester. So I've been doing, that sort of thing, so it's not terribly exciting. I did pick up a lovely romance from Target, 15% off. It was pretty cheap. It is, The Earl's Mistress. When semesters start, I tend to really lighten my load, and the place that I'm staying at has really no internet, so my reading quantity, which is usually pretty high, is going to go even higher. So I'm going to basically end up going to Ollie's and finding whatever I can get my hands on that hasn't been, read, and then I'm going to go for it. And that's where this one comes from. It's The Reluctant Heiress by Ava Thompson, I think's the name. It's a weird name for a script. I would give that a couple point deduction if you're in my class, because I can't quite read this. I think this one looks sort of entertaining. It is a speak book for teens, but it is about a princess who essentially doesn't want people to know she's a princess, and she works for the Viennese opera company as a wardrobe mistress, and no one knows that she's actually, of course, royalty. Then there's this guy, and drama unfolds. It looks like there's a couple others by her that looks entertaining. This was only $2.99, so I thought I'd check it out. I sort of like the cover too, although I thought the model looked like Julia Stiles. Not that that matters, but facial recognition, similar features. The next one was on sale for $3.99. I was kind of excited about this. This is gold, and it's by the author of Little Bee, which is Chris Cleave. This has two women who are working towards Olympic gold, and the issues sort of surrounding it, and then some family trauma, catastrophes sort of entwine themselves into it. So it looks really interesting, and I also like that it sticks with the cover theme as I have with Little Bee, even though I have a paperback. I like that it's the same thematic style. This next one I actually got from my mom. It was only $2.99, and it only took like a half hour to read. She loves the Wanda Brunstetter books. They are religious-based, good message sort of books. This one's the Twice Loved. It was their Christmas novel. Here's why I also really liked it. Look at this layout. Oh, I hope you can see it. Every page had the red spot color on it, and it just was a beautifully crafted book, and it had a really nice story to it also. I think I read it in a half hour. It is only around, looks like 136 pages with recipes in the back, which is also why she likes Wanda Brunstetter. A couple of the recipes we actually use now at holidays. So hey, it works out. So it's a feel-good book. It's about World War II. Her husband passed away in the war. They had a little girl, and then the guy that is sort of entwined into their lives, owns a business, and his wife had passed away from leukemia. So we get to see what happens when you love two times. So it was a very good book. I liked that one. And it was nice because it was a nice, relaxing, quick read. So I don't foresee me being out there buying more books. I did order the second Shatter Me, and it came in the mail today. Yay! So I'll probably sit and read that one tonight and tomorrow, just because I want to sort of see where the story goes, and because I honestly forgot about it until I did that review. So it's going to be nice to finish that story. So October will be upon us before we know it. There will be, I think in the second week of October, another book sale in our area, so I'm going to attempt to go to it. I don't know how big it's going to be because it's just for our local library. I don't think they've done it at this location before, so we'll see how that goes. It's in my hometown, so I'll be visiting there. So I will try to put info for that in the doobly-doo. If you live in the South Central PA region, it might give you something to do. Otherwise, as always, check your internet and see if there's any other book sales in your area. There are so many in this country. Alright, I hope you guys are having a lovely September. What have you been reading? Anything good? I am really in the mood to find out new books. So if you have one that you just absolutely love, let me know in the doobly-doo below, and I will see you next time. Bye.